What was that?
I don't know.
On this episode of The Hidden Reels, Daryl and I investigate the old stone house. Actually, the property houses multiple buildings, all with their own paranormal claims. If you haven't already and like our stuff, please give this video a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell, diddling, to get all of our notifications when our videos come out. A special thanks to Ravensburger for sponsoring this video. More on that in a little bit. And enough of my yapping, let's get on to the video.
All right, guys, so we're here at the old stone house. Actually, the grounds of the old stone house, which is actually located over there. We're in the Presbyterian church that's on the property. Supposedly, what we're told, this is our first time ever being here, that there's a little girl here and possibly a couple, a male and a female in this old church that people here, they get EVPs, things of that nature. And I believe some people have actually seen them. And this little girl is seen all over the property, seen and heard. And we've seen some really cool pictures so far tonight that they've shown us, which could quite possibly be the little girl. I'm not sure. We got to kind of look at them and maybe figure out what's going on with these pictures. But right over here, we were told by eyewitnesses that there was a couple that apparently they were getting EVPs from a male and female. Now, we don't know if this could be something that could be residual, could be intelligent, we're not sure, but they were getting a male and female speaking over here in one of these church pews one time, and the little girl was, like I said, she's heard all around the property, especially in the church here, and in the old stone house, which you'll see later. So we're gonna do a session in here. Got the EDI, we got a static cam set up over there, and see if we can capture some. We'll do some burst sessions as well, see if we capture this little girl. We get the EDI set up. So for people out there who are not sure what an EDI is, basically we call it a data recorder, EDI. Let me get my light out here, show you guys. So basically what you see there, these numbers, that's it actually building up to the ambient temperature of the room. It's actually a lot warmer in here, it takes a little bit. But what you have here, you have temperature, decrease, increase, you have pressure, humidity, you have EMF, you have a geophone, which is basically vibration. So this little guy is like a one and all. So we're gonna set this up and I'll test it. There's got a little sensor here. And I'll show you when all these lights light up. See how that? And what we're really looking for are either really quick temperature increases or decreases and pressure, which pressure is right there. That little yellow button, that yellow light. I say we put this up here on the pew. I think.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Just my eyes playing tricks with me. I could have sworn there was someone sitting back there. I feel like I want there to be or something.
Where?
Scared the me. Right in the back corner.
In this pew over here?
Yeah, I got nothing on the camera, but it looked just like a...
Okay. Well, let's try. Well, I mean, they said this is where they were getting the little girl, and they were getting which they think is a male and female couple, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, back there, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you saw something there, let's concentrate on that. All right. All right, so I'm going to start a burst session real quick. And before I start that, I'm going to introduce us. If there's anybody here, my name is Daryl, and this is my friend Mike. We're just here documenting the location. And some people have said they've actually seen or heard you guys in this church, maybe having conversations or actually trying to say something. And we have some equipment here that'll actually record your voice if we can't hear it with our own ears. I'm not sure if you've ever seen some of this stuff before, but this is basically a digital recorder. It records voices and things of that nature. So, start it. So do you belong to this church? What do you think about when they moved this church to this location? Are you happy with that? That's me moving. Like I said, my name is Daryl, and that's my friend Mike. What's your name? Is there a little girl or a child here who would like to speak with us? What's your name, hon? Like I said, my name is Daryl, and that's my friend Mike. What's your name? Ooh, I think I might have got something.
Yeah?
Hold on.
After reviewing the audio, we did capture something that sounds like a hum or a moan or part of a word. This is not a Class A EVP, but was something we wanted to make note of.
You want us to do one more burst, see what happens?
After some time in the church, Daryl and I were discussing our next moves. During this time, we think we may have captured 2 EVP. I'm going to play the whole clip before discussing anything.
You want us to do one more burst, see what happens?
After review, we think we may be hearing the voices of a woman and a male. The female voice is extremely hard to hear due to the movement of the camera and myself speaking. The male voice is much more clear. What is strange is these voices or sounds were not captured by mine or Daryl's lav mics. This also backs up other people's experiences who have seen or heard a couple in the back of the church. I'll play the audio again. Let us know if you hear the man and woman in the comment sections below.
You want us to do one more burst, see what happens? You want us to do one more burst, see what happens?
Things soon died down, and we decided to move over to the farmhouse. But before we do that, let's have a word from our sponsor.
Oh, Daryl, I'm so glad you're okay.
Why?
We never should have investigated that craft. It's out there. It's hunting us.
I'm so scared. Are they gonna blow us up with their UFOs?
No. Dude, it's not that kind of alien. Oh, look, it's Alien, Fate of the Nostromo by Ravensburger.
Alien, Fate of the Nostromo by Ravensburger is either a multi- or single-player experience where you, as one of the Nostromo crew members, try to survive against the alien threat. Navigate throughout the Nostromo, completing objectives, collecting scrap, and crafting items, all while being hunted by the alien, lowering your crew members' morale, creeping you towards your doom.
So do we have shields to protect us from their laser beams?
What?
Yeah, you know. Pew, 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 pew.
No, dude, it's not that kind of... It's a xenomorph. It's trying to eat you. It has 2 mouths. It's trying to eat you.
If you're lucky enough to have survived long enough, you'll have the chance to pull your final mission card. Either complete your final mission and save your crew, or have your morale run out, or have the Nostromo self-destruct sequence activate, sealing your fate in the dark void of space.
All right, all we have to do, complete the mission, craft items to help us succeed, avoid the alien, complete the final mission, and then we're getting out of here.
Sounds like a plan, but this motion sensor says something's getting near. Can I ask you a question? Do I have any idea what's going on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Alien, Fate of the Nostromo by Ravensburger. Make sure to grab your copy using the link in our description.
All right, guys, we're here at the Charles Quay farmhouse now on the property. This house has a lot of activity, supposedly. We got a really cool picture out of here that was sent to us from a person who actually investigated here. And they called a picture of what looks to be a person looking out of this top floor window right above, not too far from where I'm standing right now. So we're going to head up there in a minute. But there's a lot of artifacts in this particular house right now. There's a lot of Indian arrowheads and things that were found in this area. There's some stuff here like these Native American war clubs. They're not sure if they're original or not. There's two of them here. There's this one and another one down there. There's some really cool like cornerstones from 1731 over here that were found on the property. That's actually someone etched in at 1731, DC 1731. There's all kinds of artifacts in this particular room right here. Not so much in the rest of the house, but this, I mean, if they're having activity in this building, it could be something attached to one of these artifacts as well, so we're not sure. So what we're gonna do is, I say we do something in this room, man, with all these artifacts. Get the EDI set up.
Sure. Sure. I felt dizzy as shit here before.
Yeah, when you walked in here earlier tonight, you were saying you felt off.
I was upstairs. I don't know if it was because of the floorboards possibly falling through the ceiling or whatever.
Yeah.
But I had like a bout of vertigo where I had to like take a moment, you know? It felt like I was like almost like on a wave.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because I said the same thing to you earlier too. I was having some like heavy chest pressure in some of these people in some of these buildings, like the church, and I think it was the stone house, the last property we were going to check out, the last building. Really like pressure on my chest, which I usually don't get. It's kind of weird. But once I left the property, I felt okay. I'm going to set this up here.
What's that blue light?
Well, that's temperature. I mean, it's cold in here, so
yeah, it is.
You're going to get that decrease. It might go up a few times. Plus, I was breathing on it. I got the recorder, but let's not do a session yet. We'll just maybe ask some questions, see if we get some kind of response. Hello, is there anybody here? Yeah, I should do a recorder. Just to be safe.
Now, I wonder if it's something from this house or like from all this stuff.
That's what I was saying. It could be from some of this. I mean, this stuff was all brought here from different places.
Yeah.
Like all the arrowheads were found in this township and some on this property. I mean, you got this old little child's dress here, this carriage. These are all from different places. I mean, there's all this, look at this stuff, like these parts of spears and arrowheads and probably tomahawks. These war clubs, which they weren't sure if these were authentic or not. You have like, there's clothing, all kinds of old furniture. So maybe we'll play the recorder while we're in here, just to be safe. Hello, is anybody home? My name is Daryl, this is Mike. Is it okay if we come in? Whose house is this? Can you let us know if you're okay if we're here? Make a noise.
We decided to move upstairs. While the downstairs was quiet while we were down there, we did catch these potential EVP while moving throughout the house.
Go upstairs, see if we can debunk that face.
Yeah, let's try that out.
Look at some of these artifacts. I mean, these are
I know, it's crazy.
That's a picture of some lady.
That lady looks like she is straight up chilling.
Yep. All right, so it's one of these two windows.
I mean, they are jacked up.
Yeah, I mean, they've got, obviously there's been birds living in here. Don't touch that stuff.
Thanks, Dad. But after looking at the windows, they are dirty and can totally produce some weird images if viewed from the outside. What leaves me scratching my head is that in the photo, the face is in a specific area of the window. The window in question was covered in bird poop, so you would think you would see that on the entire photo. We aren't sure, so let us know what you think in the comments.
Did they get anything up here?
They said they've gotten EVPs. This is where they've seen some. This is where Nick and a couple other people are very hesitant about coming in this building. They said they get a very uneasy feeling. They've heard stuff in here. There's been sightings in here. They've heard a little girl in here. All kinds of EVPs have been captured. Yeah, EVPs have been captured in here. He just says he won't come in here by himself. Is there a little girl here or anybody who would like to speak with us? We've been invited here by Nick. I'm sure you know who Nick is by now. He asked us to come here and see if we can maybe make contact with you. If you know the little girl's name that everyone keeps seeing and hearing, could you tell it to us, please? Can you say her name? And if you're not the little girl, what's your name? Is this your house?
Did you hear something?
I heard something. I don't know where it came from now.
It sounded like a man's voice.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I heard.
I heard like a gruffling noise. Hear it again.
So did I.
You heard that? Hello?
While Daryl and I heard a sound or a voice, none of our microphones picked anything up. The house grew quiet, and we decided to head to our final destination of the night, the actual old stone house.
All right, guys, we're right now in the oldest building on the actual grounds. This is the old stone house, which is original to the property. As you can see, it dates back to the 1700s. Now, there was a fire here at one time, and they had to rebuild some of this property, but most of it is original to a time period when it was built. The floors in this level are all the same. These are original. So there's a lot of history here. This place has seen a lot of stuff. There have been several deaths on the property over the years. Not all of them are documented, but there are some that are. We don't really know who we're talking with here. We do know that everyone keeps saying about this little girl they see on the property, they heard on the property. They've even had things follow them home. we were speaking with the one gentleman. He said that he was in here investigating, and he was having a lot of problems with his walkie-talkie, which can be, technical problems. It might not be paranormal, but he said it was something he's never had happen before. And as soon as he left the building, it stopped. His walkie kept keying in and out. But, so we're not too sure about that, but we're going to try to do some sessions in here. I want to make contact with this little girl.
I know. It's bizarre that whatever's going on in these buildings is kind of locked in, but she can go kind of wherever she wants, is what the stories kind of say.
Yeah, they've seen her in every building on this property. Someone has seen her or heard her. So that right there tells me, whatever it is most likely intelligent. If it can go from building to building and do whatever it wants, it's not residual. Because some of these buildings on the property are not original to the property. So
Right.
it tells me that whatever's there. I mean, she's been seeing the church. She's been seeing a couple of the other smaller buildings that were brought here, the train depot. So, from what I gather from what I've been told, I think, if she's here, she's original to the property and she can travel and do whatever she wants, and she's got some intelligence. I just want to find out her name.
Yeah.
See if we can maybe help her. Maybe she doesn't want to be helped. Who knows? Maybe she's happy, just doing her thing. All right.
Hear something?
Thought I did.
I definitely heard something creaking upstairs, no?
Yeah.
We got the camera up there, too.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't know this at the time, but while we were in the other buildings, we captured some strange sounds and potential voices from the second floor of the old stone house.
Hello, is this your house? Is it okay if we come in? This is Mike, and my name is Daryl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mike, and my name is Daryl. This is Mike, and my name is Daryl. Yeah. Hello? What's your name? Are you a little girl? Can you come down here, please? Can you come down here, please? Can you come down here, please?
If you're upstairs, can you stomp your foot once? Like this? I thought I just saw something.
Where, there?
Yeah. Like, no, like close, dude. Like right here. I have to look back on the footage. It looked like there was something right here.
Like what?
I don't know, dude. It was like something kind of like shot in and out.
Oh, shot across the camera?
It was almost like peeking, but like imagine if it was like a little gnome, like right in front of that little twigs over here.
Or maybe like a little girl?
Yeah, maybe, dude. I don't know. This is the only place that's giving me like the spooky, you know?
To me, it feels like there's someone here. It just feels like we're not alone. Like it feels like you're in your house and you know there's someone upstairs, your family member. I got that feeling there's someone else here.
Unfortunately, I could not back up what I thought I saw on camera. We decided to head upstairs where the activity seemed to be leading us.
So we were downstairs and we heard you and we just come up to say hi to you and once again introduce ourselves. I'm Daryl, that's Mike. Please do not be afraid of us. We're not here to do you any harm. Do you know of the little girl that lives here? What's her name? And if I'm not speaking to the little girl, who are you? What's your name?
We heard you walking around up here. You don't have to leave just because we came up.
All right, guys, so we're going to wrap it up here now. It's getting a little late. We're still here at the old stone house. We investigated a lot of the property tonight, so we're going to go back. We're going to check our, audio and camera. We think we captured some cool EVPs, possibly something on camera. Mike's going to go back and check that. Don't know. We might have caught the little girl. Not too sure. He did see something very small on camera, so hopefully that might be what these people are seeing. We do have some other evidence we have to go over too, like this picture from the person in the window. We want to look at a little bit better that we didn't take. Someone actually took the picture and they were here doing an investigation. So it's something we want to look at, kind of, see if we can debunk it or not, but it is a cool picture. We were hearing in this particular building alone, we've got some cool stuff in the church and the other location, but this building alone, we were getting some really eerie vibes. And we were hearing walking footsteps. Like I said, we captured one EVP at least. We're gonna have to go back and listen to the other ones better. We did have static cams running in all 3 locations for the last several hours. One there, one in the church, and one in the other property. So hopefully we capture something. But we were getting some really interesting interactions in this building alone. I wish we had more time here tonight, but we don't.
Yeah, for sure. Next time.
Yeah, next time. We will be back. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna check all this stuff out. We're gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching, and we'll be seeing you soon. Next location.
Yeah.